higher for 1GH that's mutiri BSS Makoso and so because I did the latest na brown so keep you updated. Sister was on sake bi annual like ya share amount so edin ehun die kwoni die baby ha and an nyina edin e twigumen ko baby an. Yen se ready en fi ni chim ni en kan de won chemu. Enne na bamba bin ejitum say eya afenyo petition or the buy no botugu no enne na chese omo nyina eya madwin so mbede ombehia 16th of December na enne ampani ampa or the osia yoyo eya parliamentarians ni bia den asha se ba kakra ama report bi krampa de amamo na sabre die reporters ahodo etima abowura parliament house na mo call no esiwani nsese ka kire NPP for edrimika kwotena the majority side omo bantem papa biba homachin just omo drimika akwotena the majority side because the last time na abamba bin iti afinyama competition obi parliament no NDC for a fast equator the majority side and on na arm or mind the amamba parliament na just a press conference na di enim se na bi mo edomoketa kogo dia omunyi na dodo na ye ekwa kogo the majority side na ye de camera ne to the minority side wono obi ante ho formation agada chese NDC MPs for ni because said in so ye no san so area so be se nemo so ma drimika kwotena the majority side ye so ye ma betena the minority side eni bi mo so kan say oh nga hwe sisi crampo no NPP for than micro minority tie be kwa kwotena ho sisi na kwa ye back and forth ache se enya asenketo ye nkoni koti na ehwe de ekoso.
Thank you so much for your time. Has sitting commenced?
Well, Nana for sitting hasn't started yet. We are expecting that in no time the Speaker of Parliament, Alpha OneTV, will be in to chair proceedings. But as it stands now, officially, sitting hasn't started. However, we have some of the MPs here in the chamber awaiting proceedings to begin. We have a few of the NPP MPs seated on their seats waiting for the Speaker to be in. But on the NDC side, we do not have any of the MPs there yet. But I've seen only one of them from the NDC side, that's Queen Stapoku Asoya, who is currently standing at where the... hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Nee, please go ahead. Hello, Nee? Nee, are you kind of? Hi, Nee. So we can hear you. Can you go ahead?
One of the NDC MPs, that's Queen Stapoku Asoya, who is having a conversation with some of the MPs from the NPP side. So that is the situation here. We do not have many of the NDC MPs here. What we have gathered was that there was a caucus meeting amongst themselves. So we are expecting that they would also be coming in any moment from now so that proceedings would officially begin. So that's the situation here, Nana 24.
But what's the general mood like in the chamber? What's the mood like today in the chamber? Hello, Nee?
Hello?
Nee, I'm asking if you can gauge the general mood in the chamber for us. What does it feel like? What does it sound like? Hi, Nee.
Hello, 24, please, can you come again?
Great. I'm asking what the general mood in the chamber is like today. Are you able to gauge what the sentiments are?
Well, so this sitting comes barely a few days after the 2024 general election was conducted, where we saw most of the NPP MPs losing their seats. So the question that was on the mind of many was that will these MPs even avail themselves at all for proceedings today? And contrary to those, perceptions, we've seen quite a number of the NPP MPs here in the chamber awaiting the other side of the house, that's the NDC MPs, to also come in so that the speaker would officially chair proceedings for today. As it stands now, like I indicated, we gathered that there was a caucus meeting by the NDC, for which reason we are not seeing many of them here. It's only one, that's Queen Stapoku that I've cited, who is having a conversation with some of the NPP MPs. So we are hoping that in no time they would also come to the chamber so that the speaker, Alban Bagman, would also chair proceedings for today.
Have you been able to engage with some of the MPs, and what have they been saying to you?
Well, so per my interaction with some of them, especially from the NDC side, the brouhaha or the clamor for the majority position in the House wouldn't be any more necessary at this point in time, because what was witnessed in the elections obviously gives the NDC majority in the 9th Parliament. So there's no need for them to continue with whatever clamor for that particular majority status in the House. However, we've had interaction with a few other NDC MPs who also claim that, well, they still want that particular position. So we wait to see how it would turn out in the House. If after this particular caucus meeting, there would be a consensus for them to move to the left-hand side of the speaker as the minority group, or they would still go ahead with occupying the majority position of the House. So that is what we are expecting to see in no time. They will move to the minority side of the House, or they would go ahead to occupy the majority side. But as it stands now, we've had the NPP MPs occupying the majority side of the House, and we wait to see what the NDC MPs would also tend to do.
Very well, Nee, thank you so much for your time, and trust that we'll be coming back to you for some updates as and when necessary.
Abusan for a live report free a parliament na chese e di ni nyina bro a chese also keep you updated ni nyina share the course with chamber ho esre better rehosem esre pai better rehosem ene die moa bi mo krampo lusu dada omo mpo so na bantem NPP for no lusu no omo mpo na no bantem because omo nim say parliament we NDP and bedding it be crampo be munsi will be if you about this or cotton esro be a visitors for near the etna. Yes, so you share life from parliament na any genie ho be brina ninja share a year government business na mona mosia se ho she dia aka mona mosia se mba passing sa 250 million mpona mosomba be passing modi kweden I am enforce some discakare bram December sa plus 250 million modi kweden no near one no because enche na mo government na IND a project bie no hwam bitimi dia ye amagana for nti amanfo ahyase eden dwendwen se ene sabris kana mo gya ABC sana amanfo eden hyase somo ye omoka 2 tax exemptions now more than some businesses. If you move some businesses, no, NPP for another business. Oh, yeni na so and so kromnipono. Oh, yeni na so and so kromnipono. Keme food dream kedinachi agent tax. Chese, what do you want to ask you? You can't keme chese. Oh yeah, wa shanty region commerce no. Omu dream kedinachi agent tax. Okwa crash so the same thing. A jomo tax. She taxes are hot doing here for the each organa. Na wait menyeska a big company. Was the amount of tax exemption like what you want to say? I do what you want to say. Escafono or mom tax exemption. When you know needs can crowd the electricity no. Or no mom the budget tax. Into bill now mokwa passing a bill wow like won't you back see. In PCB society no 3 yenya law ema politicians no mutimi mbonra kwaye mungo to galamsey hey she galamsey am like said the mosia say nsuo no said the mosia say forest yes anye mra I be boamo na forest kakra forest reserve no mountain timi bonwurem esankwe mine o aden agane hieska netima my dollar na yede abafom inti yebeka eniama krampo na these people no mo friend no emergency sitting no krampo no almost emergency government business no. That's the reason why our chairman is saying Ketiaka say there is no emergency government business bill. Maybe no emergency. At the end of mobile boss no tax exemption $250 million. Why a year CI Babuama and Crawfordima Bora a forest reserve no. Emu bie ni hwa obehwa bekase Ghana funyi na benya so mfaso. Though that called government business no mo friend no emergency setting no sa de we nyina ye pass ya 90% of Ghanaians enya so mfaso na wako bio business ni amount tax exemption me nya so mfaso sen ye company de bre nyina taxes abegigi no esoti emachese ye de behura ye hiafo ye di nim okwe o galam se okwe okotu mine wurema mfaso be na me free so 250 million am kwa kwaje no de nkwa na no be free SHS devin then am de ba be inti no ade na mo free emergency government business no Ghana for inya so mfaso ene se nyina di ani di video na chi a NDC for omambo so mo yo emergency caucus meeting parliament was a kra 10 eno ma bie abamba bi nsusu ye hu no ye nyina hwe woni ho NDC for ama abamba bi embaye so afahi oso no so amba we don't know. So right now as we speak no ama tension na the abegu NPP for so the last time remember 120 NDC MPs in the core parliament court 120 and if your numbers are on to any multitete mono wait here mo kra mo so mabani o so within ankasa krampo no mo ankasa mo kra mo amba mo krampo mo na mo se government business no mo mamba ene mo di kan be threaten NDC for say so omubo modina so mo anya 2/3 ada government business be baso no momo fa mo numbers enkobo ama mahama government business na intimi successful se omambo mo modin a ampa o metima bo ho modin mo hwa mo numbers o manya mo munya 137 omuzunya 137 and so mo de mo numbers here den eboa mo ama mutimi pass any government business including e-levy abamba bin HM 1 MP our independent candidates and be ambunya majority because 137 majority ni mu independent candidate na na damuntemu na majority behind the enim abamba bin chemo MP na mbenya majority reason also pese Ghana ye de ekoso enne bibia chese momon pese Ghana bekoso because how come say o say 1% this if we 210 na so manya mo fa mo numbers nko support yo adam be government business bia no monko nyansa any statement we mu yango poncha de omanya more than 2/3 and untina omo sese ye to aso ye coalition na NDC for numbers be cost no it easy to me declare cement yase NPP ni cement yase o to me declare NDC ni NPP ni cement yase eno na de bibi edi bi pure test no asisi ninja sha kwa kotoso abusiafo ye hu nyema bibi timachi ade under the comment section subscribe na share na ma nyu so de nsanke bi Akroma.